Hello students, in the previous video we had completed practice set 8.1. Now we will begin with practice set 8.2. Before we begin with practice set 8.2, let us revise some important points of different quadrilateral, that is rectangle, square and rhombus. And I had already sent this definitions and important points in the form of PDF, which you can have a look at it again, read it and learn by heart, so that it becomes easy for us to do the exercise, that is practice at 8.2. Now first one is rectangle, children. Now you can see that rectangle, first we are going to learn some important points of the rectangle. Now rectangle, you can see if all this if all angles of a quadrilateral are right angle, it is called rectangle. Okay, you can see all the angles are right angle. Then the next point, opposite sides of rectangle are congruent. Diagonals of a rectangle are congruent. Diagonals of a rectangle are congruent. And the next point is diagonals of a rectangle bisect each other. That means they cut each other. The word bisect means it cuts each other. So these are the important points of rectangle. Going to the next important points about the quadrilateral square. Now you can see we have drawn one rough diagram of a square. If all sides and all angles of a quadrilateral are congruent, then it is called a square. Okay, all sides are congruent, which is shown by a symbol. Again I repeat, all sides of a square are equal. Now properties, diagonals of a square are congruent. Okay, diagonals of a square are perpendicular bisector of each other. That means they are perpendicular. Okay, they form right angle at the point of where they bisect each other. And diagonal bisect the opposite angles. So diagonal bisect the opposite angle means diagonals divide the opposite angles in two equal angles. Okay, so this means that diagonals bisect the opposite angles, both the angles become equal. Like in case angle ADE will be equal to angle EDC. Okay. Angle ADE will be equal to angle EDC. Then next let us see about rhombus. If all sides of a quadrilateral are congruent, it is called rhombus. So it is little bit same like a square, but in square all angles are 90 degree. Here all the angles are not 90 degree. Okay, so that is the difference between square and a rhombus. Properties, opposite angles of a rhombus are congruent. Opposite angles are congruent. Okay, and whereas in case of square and rectangle all the angles were 90 degree, but in case of rhombus only opposite angles are congruent. Diagonals bisect opposite angles. Okay, diagonals bisect the opposite angle, same like the property of a square. They will bisect the that means divide the angle into equal angles. And diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. Diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. That means they form bisect and each other and form right 90 degree. Now let us start with practice set 8.2. Okay children, let us start with practice set 8.2. Draw a rectangle ABCD. Length of AB is equal to 6 cm and length of BC 4.5 cm. Now let us start with solution. Opposite sides of a rectangle are congruent, so both the sides will be equal. Opposite sides will be equal. This is 6 cm, 6 cm, and AD is 4.5, BC all will be 4.5 cm. Length of AB is equal to CD is equal to 6 cm and length of AD is equal to length of BC is equal to 4.5 cm. Now in triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree, is equal to 90 degree. Therefore by Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square is equal to AB square, AB is 6 square and that is 4.5 square. So AC square is equal to 6 square 36 plus BC is 4.5 the whole square. So it is 4.5 into 4.5, that will be 20.25. So this is equal to 56.25. This is AC square is 56.25. So AC is square root of 56.25. Therefore AC is equal to we have learned to find square root in our previous class. So it will be 7.5 centimeter. Therefore AC is equal to 7.5 centimeter. Okay, so now we have written the measurement of our diagonal, that is 7.5. Let us draw the other diagonal which will be equal to, so this other diagonal also will be 7.5 centimeter, as diagonals of rectangle are congruent. Now after this all you have to write, children, in your classwork notebook. Now we are going to construct this rectangle ABCD. First draw the base AB which measures 6 centimeter. Now you will take your protractor. Now angle A, you can see all the angles of rectangle are 90 degree right angle. So you will take your protractor. Take your protractor, mark, keep it at point vertex A, mark angle 90 degree. Now move it to point B, mark, that is vertex B, mark angle 90 degree. Now take your scale and draw the angle of 90 degree at vertex A. Same way you will be drawing the angle at vertex B. Now you will take your rounder. Now see, children, your vertex D is at a distance of 4.5 centimeter and C is also at the distance of 4.5 centimeter, means both are equal. So take your rounder, take your scale, measure, open the radius of the compass 4.5 centimeter. Clear? Properly take 4.5 centimeter. Keep at point A, cut the arc on the angle which we have drawn. Similarly, keep it at point B, vertex B, and you are going to cut the arc on the angle. Now you will be joining. So here you have got this point as D and this is a C, that is vertex C, and this vertex is D. And you are going to write the measurement. Opposite 6 centimeter, this is 4.5 centimeter, 4.5 centimeter. And you can also draw the diagonal if you want, and all. So draw the diagonal. Okay, that diagonal is 7.5 centimeter. AB is 6 centimeter. Your vertex C. There is one other way also we can do. First you can construct AB, then we can construct point C by taking at what distance 4.5 and 7.5 centimeter. But this first method what we have done now is the easiest way. Second question, draw a square WXYZ with side 5.2 centimeter. Solution: all sides of a square are congruent. So we have drawn a rough figure. Wx xy z, okay, wx yz. Wx is 5.2 centimeter. So this also will be, we have shown with a symbol that all sides are equal of a square. Length of Wx is 5.2 is equal to xy, length of xy, length of yz, and length of zw, that is all 5.2, and each angle of a square is right angle. Each angle of a square is right angle. Let us draw the main figure. First let us draw Wx, that is 5.2 centimeter. That is Wx, which is 5.2 centimeter. Now as we know, square also all the angles are right angle. So keeping the protractor center of the at the vertex W, mark 90 degree angle. Shift it at the vertex X and mark again 90 degree. Take your scale, draw the angle. Mark the right angle. Now since it is a square, all sides will be 5.2 centimeter. So take your scale, take your rounder and open the radius of the rounder 5.2 centimeter. Properly measure it and open 5.2 centimeter. Keep at your vertex W. Cut the arc on the angle by taking 5.2 centimeter. Keep at the vertex X, again cut the arc at a distance of 5.2 centimeter. Now you will be joining. So this is the required square what we require. Now this is your vertex Y, this is Z. This is also 90, angle 90. We will write 5.2 centimeter. 5.2 centimeter. All the sides of a square are equal. Okay children, so we have done, and this is the simplest way of constructing the square. Now moving to question number 3, that is third. Draw a rhombus rough figure we have already drawn. Each side is 4 centimeter and measure angle K is equal to 75 degree. Draw a rhombus KLMN. So we have drawn the rough KLMN 4 centimeter. KL is 4 centimeter. Okay children, KL is 4 centimeter. Angle K is 75 degree. Okay, angle K is 75 degree. And now all sides will be of 4 centimeter and angle K is 75 degree. One more important point for a rhombus is here. Let us see. Adjacent angles of a rhombus are supplementary. So angle K plus angle L will be 180 degree. Angle L plus M will be 180 degree. M plus N will be 180 and N plus K also will be 180. So adjacent angles of a rhombus are supplementary. So writing this point is very important. Measure angle K plus measure angle L is equal to 180 degree. Angle K is 75 plus measure angle L is equal to 180. So measure angle L is equal to 180. Okay, taking that side minus 75. Angle L is equal to 105. So we have written angle L is equal to 105 degree. All sides of rhombus are congruent. Okay, therefore this is also 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter, which we have already written also down. that is length of KL is equal to length of LM, that is equal to length of the other sides. Now let us draw the main construction. First draw KL measuring how much? 4 centimeter. Then take your protractor, draw the angle K is 75 degree, mark 75 degree, okay, mark 75 degree, and draw the angle K, that is equal to 75 degree. Now first let us draw this angle K. It is 75 degree. Now shift the protractor at the vertex L, adjust the protractor properly, and mark 105 degree. Okay children, in the both the readings we can use both the ways we can do, but then it is better we go for the next one because 75 degree there we have taken. So mark 105 degree angle at the vertex L. Now join the points and draw the angle 105 degree. 105 degree, that is angle L is 105 degree. Now take your rounder. Since it is a rhombus, all sides will be 4 centimeter. So open the radius of the compass 4 centimeter. Keep at point K, draw the arc. Keep at vertex L, okay, keep at vertex L and draw the arc at the distance of 4 centimeter. Draw the arc at the distance of 4 centimeter. Now take your scale, join the points where both the arcs are cutting the arms of the angle, that is your vertex M, this is your N. So 4 centimeter, this is also 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter, LM is 4 centimeter, NM is also 4 centimeter. Now this is the required rhombus, okay, what with the given measure, that is KLMN, which each side 4 centimeter. But you have to write all these calculations children before you construct the main construction, okay, and writing of this type of steps is very important for you to learn, so that you will be very helpful for you for 9th standard. Now let us see question number 4. Okay, question number 4. It is given if a diagonal of a rectangle is 26 centimeter, diagonal is 26 centimeter, and one side is 24 centimeter. Okay, one side is 24 centimeter. Find the other, one side is 24 centimeter, so opposite side also will be 24 centimeter. But then we don't know the other side, that is AD and side BC. So that we have to find at one side, so that but then opposite sides will be equal. So all sides we will know of this rectangle. Now here we know all the angles of rectangle are 90 degree. So we have written called a quadrilateral ABCD is a rectangle such that length of AB, okay children, is a rectangle such that length of AB is equal to 24 centimeter and length of AC is 26 centimeter. AC is 26 centimeter. Now in triangle ABC, okay, ABC angle B is 90 degree. Each angle of a rectangle is a right angle, that we have already learned in the points. So by Pythagoras theorem, length of AC square will be equal to length of AB square plus length of BC square. So AC is 26 square is equal to 24, AB is 24 square plus length of BC square. Now 26 square will be 26, 76, is equal to 24 square is 576 plus length of BC square. Now bringing this 576 this side, 676 minus 576 is equal to length of BC square. So that is 100 is equal to length of BC square. Now changing the side, length of BC square is equal to 100. So length of BC will be square root of 100. So length of BC is square root of 100. Therefore length of BC is equal to 10 centimeter. Square root of 100 is 10 centimeter. Therefore the length we have and the square root we have learned to calculate in our standard 7. The length of the other side of rectangle is 10 centimeter. So children, you will complete all these questions up till question number 4, and then one more video I'll be sending, so that we will complete the remaining 3 questions in that video. Okay children, so see that you complete the book till where I have sent this video. Since then it will be easy for you, otherwise it will become burden.